Hey guys, welcome back here to another episode in the quarterback career mode. We're going to be in the conference championship here. Last week we just faced a division rival in the Falcons, and this week we faced the Saints, and they're on a roll of late. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be their starting quarterback. He's played well for them. Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara have had a really good year. Alvin Kamara especially. They have threats all over the place. Their defense is no joke either. They have some good pass rushers like Cameron Jordan. It's going to be a tough team to try to beat, especially without Mike Evans, but we'll see if we can't get it done. That's what the Super Bowl matchup could be, one of those two teams. But we'll see if we can't beat the Saints. Alright, so it looks like the Saints are going to start with the ball. I am a little worried about this. Alright, so we get a quick turnaround. Our defense has played especially well in the playoffs. I mean, they were just horrifically bad a lot of the year. I carried my defense for a while, but they've stepped up now, and they've kind of carried our offense a bit here. Ooh, that might be a good pass. I'm just going to lob it. Oh, Sharp can't hang on. He would have had an easy catch. All right, well, that's rough. You know, we cannot miss an opportunity like that. When we get that wide open, somebody's got to make a play. We're going to hand it off here to Murray, see what he can do against the Saints. And he fights forward for about 5. It's going to leave us in a pretty tough situation because we're not really in field goal range, but it's 3rd and 5, so we gotta pick this up. Let's go ahead and send Murray out on a little swing pattern, and if I need to check it down, do my will. We're just going to toss it here. Godwin comes up with the grab. We're going to have a first down already in the Saints territory. And I really like our defense making a play there. I mean, they obviously got a turnover because we started already in Saints territory. So if they give us plays like that, it shouldn't end well for the Saints. We're going to do some play action here. They're going to leave O.J. Howard wide open. And he's a speed threat, trucking over people. And he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh my God. Dude, look at this run by O.J. Howard. I mean, he trucks over 3 people right there, breaks another tackle, rolls into the end zone. Holy crap, dude. And that's a touchdown right there. Saints get 3. But, gosh, if that happens to you in the playoffs, I don't know. That's probably not going to be too high on your confidence there. Let's go ahead and do an outside handoff here to Murray, who has a little bit of room. I thought he could have broken outside there a little more. I believe that's Lattimore in on the stop. Let's go ahead and do some more passing concepts. Play action definitely, I think, can work for us because we are a mobile quarterback, so we can always run for it. I'm just going to send Chris Godwin deep, and we'll see what happens there. Oh, I'm under serious pressure. Throw it away. Okay, I thought I was about to get sack fumbled there or something, but at least we throw it away. 3rd and 8. Let's go ahead and do a deep attack. I love trying to hit O.J. Howard on this route. Sharp is also a possibility if that is open. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to be open here. Sharp might be open. Oh, he can't hold on to it. That's another drop by Sharp. And that could be massive. 7-3, dude. And New Orleans scores. Oh, God. Okay. Well, it looks like we got to step it up because New Orleans is moving on offense. Pretty concerning the way they're moving here. 1st and 10. All right. Just going to... Oh, that might be an interception. Nope. Chris Godwin comes up with it. And he's going to be clear up to the 47. Let's go hurry up mode. Let's see if we can't get a drive going here. I like this Pat's X slant. Gives us a chance here to hit Godwin. Maybe even Howard on that deep route. All right, should be open. Chris Godwin is going to break a tackle there. We're going to already be up to the 39. Ryan Jensen is shaken up again, though. It seems like he's getting injured every other week for me. Our offensive line has just not been healthy this year either. Like the rookie we got in the draft hasn't stayed healthy either. Got to hand it off to Murray. Can't get much. I don't even think he picked up the first, and he didn't. 3rd and inches. This is where it gets tricky because I do want to hand it off. For sure, I want to hand it off. Let's do a halfback weigh-in. That's actually probably a decent play. Because we got O.J. Howard here bouncing inside. for the block, and Murray should be able to get at least a yard, you'd hope. Oh, and he's going to get a little more than that. Carrying a tackler. I think they maybe added new animations or something, because there's some animations. I mean, I've played a lot of Madden 19. The franchise, career mode, rebuilds. I mean, I've seen a lot of it, but there's some new animations that I've just never seen before. So either they patched something or they're just new. Cameron Brate can't hang on to it, though. And that's going to leave us in a 2nd and 10 situation. This is a very big game, dude. We're in the playoffs. I mean, if we lose this, season's over. So it's concerning that the Saints are up on me here. There's going to be 10-7, though. Just going to toss that down to Murray in the flat. And he's going to have a first down and more. I'll take that all day. If they don't cover the flat, I'll just toss it to Murray, and I'll get 10 each time. I mean, yeah, I'll do that. Now we're going to call a little bench play here. Deshaun Jackson really hasn't been as big of a threat for us since Mike Evans went down, so that's always tough. Just going to toss it here to Cameron Brate, and we know he's a red zone threat. I don't know why, but our release is like very fast. I have myself using Aaron Rodgers' release. I think he does have the fastest release in the game, but I think it also has to do with your arm strength, your accuracies, and things like that. So I think we just have pretty good accuracies, and we have a really fast release. We're going to hand it off to Murray here, and the Saints are just all over that play. That's going to leave us in a real tough 3rd and 2. I'm going to try stick. Chris Godwin has been very sure-handed in the end zone. So if I get this off to him quickly, I'm confident that he'll come up with it. We'll see. I'm just going to toss it his way. Oh, it's nearly intercepted by Eli Apple. Coming over from the Giants, 4th and 2. We're going to have to kick the field goal. We make the field goal. Our defense is able to make a stand, and that's huge. That's huge. Oh, and we got a turnover? Yeah, that is very good. Now we're going to be nearly in the red zone. 1st and 10 here. Just going to try to high pass it out of bounds there. I was trying to look for O.J. Howard, I believe, but I didn't want to chance it there getting intercepted. I don't want to take any chances, especially when we're in field goal range, and that would give us the lead here. I mean, I was going to look for Chris Godwin deep, but he wasn't open. Let's see here. Oh, that curl route's going to be wide open. O.J. Howard. Oh, he's going backwards, but I think he got pulled down by the face mask. I'm pretty sure he did. This is a huge call.
Face mask.
Oh, wow. It is against the Saints. That's going to move us up to the 9. Oh, dude. That's a huge mistake by New Orleans. They were about to get off the field, most likely. Yeah, that's tough. We're definitely looking for Godwin here, though. Is it me, or have we just not had the explosive plays we are used to having, I guess, with Mike Evans? That's a bad play on my part. Davenport's going to get the sack. I didn't want to force it again because I don't want to get intercepted. But I was trying to scramble out there. But without Mike Evans, our offense has definitely not been nearly as explosive as it usually is. All right, we'll see who we can look for here. I'm under serious pressure, though. Just going to have to get it away. And that's a bad throw on my part. I don't know what's going on here. I don't. We have extremely good short accuracy. Like 97 something. Maybe 98 with our confidence. Let's go ahead and block O.J. Howard here since it is going to be 3rd and goal. We'll see if these corner routes might be open. It might be. I'm going to lob it up into the back of the end zone. Overthrown. Didn't even give Godwin a chance. That's going to bring up 4th down. We do get the ball at half, though. What happened? What happened? Did we miss the field goal? Oh my god, dude. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. They did a touchdown lead over us. Ooh, that might be a lead on him. Oh, is that intercepted? Okay. I was like, what is going down here, man? I should have just lobbed it. I think he had him beat badly. But at least it doesn't go down as an interception here, and we get to still try to move the ball a little bit. 2nd and 10 here. We need to get the offense rolling. We need to take some shots or something, bro. Oh, I'm just going to try to lob it to Deshaun Jackson. All right, we got to go hurry up mode. Let's go ahead and do a little play action here. That's a weird play. That is definitely a weird play. All right, let's try it. A counter play action. That's really, I've never seen that, bro. All right, I'm just going to run for it. Try to get out of bounds. Stiff arm someone in the face. And we're going to get out of bounds with a first down. That is our first rush of the day. I like this play a lot. The deep slot curl. I love hitting comeback routes or curl routes. And we also have O.J. Howard here going deep. So we'll see what they're going to be in here. All right, not a lot of places to go again. I'm just going to have to run for it. Oh, we can't make a move. I thought we were going to fumble. All right, I'm going to call a timeout there. And that should give us a decent amount of time here to try to score here before halftime. Let's go Wysale. We need some chunk plays. We need some chunk plays. I can't keep on taking these little gains. If we could get to the 30, I'd be happy with that. All right. Oh, just sacked immediately. Oh, is that a fumble? All right, call timeout. I thought that was a fumble for sure. Because it tracked the ball, which is definitely weird. I guess let's go 4 verts here. We need something. We need to get back in field goal range at least. And passing it down here to Murray is always going to be a chance. Let's have Murray go out. Yeah, right, like that. 2nd and 17 here. X might be open. O.J. Howard splits the seams. We're going to call a timeout, and we're going to be at the 16. However you let freaking O.J. Howard get that wide open, and he's probably our main target, is pretty insane. I'm looking for Deshaun Jackson here. I want that touchdown. I definitely want that touchdown. Doesn't look like it's going to be open, though. Just going to scramble for a few. Okay, we're going to be in really good position. We can take a couple shots to the end zone, which is going to be really good for us. Really good. 2nd and 1. We probably have 2 shots before we have to go for the field goal. Chris Godwin hopefully can get a good release for me. I'm just going to toss it here. O.J. Howard is able to hang on to it. And we're likely going to tie things up here with limited time remaining in this half. And we tie it up 17-17. We get the ball here to start. We have a chance to go down the field and take the lead after we get that touchdown. Let's go ahead and try to give Murray a chance. See if he can't get some yards on the carry. He had a pretty good game last week, especially some of those last carries. That's not great vision there. That's really not great vision. I'm not sure what he was doing. But that's a costly play by Murray. It's going to back us up to a 2nd and 15. I just really don't want to throw Marshawn Lattimore's way, if I'm being honest here. Probably going to look towards Godwin, most likely. And he's going to have an excellent release there off Robinson. And it's going to leave us in a manageable 3rd down. I really would like to run it here, but that's definitely questionable. Let's do tight end cross. Because we'll have Cameron Brake coming across. We have a few other routes we can look to. Or we can scramble for it if it comes down to it. So I guess I am probably just going to scramble for it here. We should get it. And a little bit more. We're going down the field. Flag is on the play. Now what is that going to be against? Is it against our offense?
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Illegal block in the back? Or at least we're going to have the first down. Which is definitely most important to me. So we get the first. And we have a chance here to still go down the field. We still get that pretty good run by us. So we're going to do a play action. We'll see who is open. Cameron Jordan has amazing release off the line. That's a perfect throw. Right over the head of T.O. there, who could have intercepted it. To Deshaun Jackson. I really want to open us up deep, though. I want to take a shot. But I do want to play smart. I don't want to make any stupid errors here when we're almost in field goal range in the 3rd quarter. O.J. Howard's probably the target I'm going to look for. One-on-one, you got to go his way every time. I mean, yeah, look what he's able to do. He can break tackles, and I mean, at an alarming rate, dude. Like, I don't think I've ever had somebody in a franchise that can just break as many tackles as O.J. Howard seems to do on a regular basis. I mean, it's not like Some games he doesn't, and some games he don't. Any catch he makes is usually like a spectacular play afterwards. And we're just going to toss it here to O.J. Howard again. He's able to hang on to it, and he's having a monster day, bro. 6 receptions, 97 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Now, this is where I like to isolate O.J. Howard. Like to line him out wide. I love this formation. And you just got to take the shot if it's one-on-one. It is going to be one-on-one. I'm just going to take this shot deep, but I get sacked, I guess. Matt T.O. is going to be in there for the sack. I was going to take the shot for O.J. Howard, but I guess it's probably a good thing we didn't, because it probably could have been intercepted now that I think about it. Saints are lining up very close to the line of scrimmage. I'm going to have to audible to a passing play here. Oh, had nowhere to go. We're going to get sacked back at the 35. They're just sending blitzes now. The Saints are. Okay, we need to line up empty, I guess, and just try to counter it, because they are blitzing pretty consistently here. 3rd and 24. I do want to get a little bit more in range. I'll just toss that down to Brait, and he's got a lot of room. Man, however the Saints let him get that many yards after the catch is not great, but we should be in field goal range and be able to take the lead here. We do. 2017. Our defense makes a stop. And we're going to have a chance here to get back on the field and go back and score. I love to try to hit Deshaun Jackson here. That's definitely somewhere I'd like to go, because he's still very fast. Just going to toss it to Deshaun Jackson. He gets 5. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. Right now, we're almost in the chew clock time. Not yet, but once it gets to the 4th quarter, if we still have a little bit of a lead, that's probably when I'm going to start trying to run it a little bit more. I wish we had quarterback draws and read options. I just don't think this playbook does, which is tough. Just going to toss it here to Cameron Brait. It seems like the Saints are going to give me those underneath routes. Maybe they think we're such an explosive offense, they're trying to take it away deep. But they're leaving these little underneath routes wide open for me to take, really. Okay, now this is where I'm going to look to really get a chunk play rolling here. If it's man coverage, I think we have him beat badly. Let's go ahead and block Murray. And we'll see here. I'm going to try to get outside the pocket a little bit. X is going to be open. O.J. Howard makes another catch. That's going to put him over 100 yards. And he's still breaking tackles there at the end. Monster day by O.J. Howard. He stepped up more than anybody. I mean, O.J. Howard has had a day. And now we're going to try a little play action. I do want to... Okay, no, we're going to run it. I don't like the look of that. We're just going to try to run it and get a few yards. Murray can't get anything. They're just waiting for him. I feel like every time we run it, they just blitz everybody. So it just don't work out for me, bro. Ooh, I love that shot play right there. That PA shot, or PY shot. Ooh, Jacksonville won that. So Jacksonville's heading to the Super Bowl. Oh, if we win, dude, they're the only team that beat us. Well, I think, didn't we lose twice? Just going to toss that. O.J. Howard is able to hang on to it. And you know, usually any ball that goes his way is going to come up with. Marcus Davenport, though, is injured for the Saints, and that's not good for them. They were pretty banged up on the defensive line with David Onyemata injured. They had a few other injuries, and now Davenport. That's going to leave their pass rush really not great as Murray busts open the middle. And that's a wide open hole. He's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. And we're going to be up by 2 possessions here. And this is where Murray really becomes good. Once we have a little bit of a lead, he'll just really carry the team there. But New Orleans is able to go down the field and score pretty effortlessly. And that's going to bring it back to a 3-point game. 8 minutes still remaining in the game. Still a long period of time for the Saints to come back. We're going to motion out Jackson. We'll see what they're going to bring. Just going to gotta get it out real quick. I'm glad that was an incompletion because I was under serious pressure. If I wouldn't have got it off right then, probably would have been sacked. And this is where we got to play smart. I have to make the correct read, dude. If we give it back to the Saints, I just don't think they're not going to score. I'm looking for sharp here if it is man coverage. It's not going to be. I'm going to fire up the middle to O.J. Howard, though. And they leave him wide open. He's breaking tackles left and right. He's going to be up to the 32. How many yards does he have on the day? I got to see this. Is it going to show me? And that's a massive strike. He's definitely probably our best deep threat right now. Well, no, Deshaun Jackson. I mean, he just hasn't been as open as he usually is. Murray breaks another hole there. And he's going to get us another first down. But, I mean, O.J. Howard has definitely stepped up more than Deshaun Jackson, I should say there. Not more of a deep threat, but definitely stepped up more with Mike Evans going down. It seems like O.J. Howard has just really stepped up into our #1 target. I target him a lot. I really want to see how many times I target him this game at the end. And Murray's going to get another carry. And he's really getting some good carries now. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't just pound the rock against the Saints right now. A lot of their defensive line is injured. They're having trouble stopping the run. Everything points to running the clock out here. Maybe Murray gets us another touchdown. We'll see. We're going to hand it off to him again. And he's going to cut it back right this time. I think that's another first, though, is it? First and goal. So Murray able to really step up here late in the game when we really need him to. And make some good plays. I think this is where we try play action here. Let's go ahead and make sure O.J. Howard is blocking right. They are going to be blitzing from the left, which might leave Godwin wide open, if we're being honest. We'll have to see. All right, play action here. Going to scramble outside. Throw it to Godwin, who's wide open. Left alone in the end zone. It seems they sent another blitz. That time it does not work out, and we're going to go up by 10. New Orleans turns the ball over. And I'm telling you, man, our defense has stepped up in the playoffs, but we're up by 10 here. 5 minutes left. Time to just try to run the clock out as Murray gets another good gain, and he's up to 50 yards on the game. I think that's all in the third quarter, is it not? He's really stepping up now. I mean, really good. Ooh, I should have put chew clock on. I'll do that next play. So we can start chewing the clock out a little bit here. Don't want to jinx ourselves, but it looks like we're heading to the Super Bowl. It looks like we are, dude. As our first year as a starter, we were in the league 1 year, but we didn't start. But as a starter, we're going to the Super Bowl, and it's a tough matchup. Jacksonville is a horrible matchup for us because their defense is really good. But I have confidence that our defense is playing well. We'll step up. Ronald Jones is in the game now, and even he's just destroying the Saints right now. The Saints have no answer for our running game at all. We've just been able to run the game, run right at them, and they have not had an answer for it. Murray's going to be back in the game here. Clock is winding down. Saints down 10. They need a turnover if they want a chance. Murray spins away, breaks some tackles, and he gets up to the 42. Yeah, Jacksonville finished 14-2, so they had a very good record this year. So it's not like we're going to be playing no 8-8 team. No, they're 14-2, bro. And we're 13-3, so it's definitely going to be a good matchup, dude. All right, this should take us to the 2-minute warning. Murray's going to get the ball. That's going to be another near a first down, I should say. And we should be able to get a first here after the 2-minute warning. We'll see. All right, so 2-minute warning is here. If the Saints want any chance, the little chance they have, they need to stop us here. But, oh my, Murray's running over people. Did you see that? He just ran over somebody. And the Saints call their first time out. A little bit too late, I do believe, for them. Because we're just on another level right now for offense. I'm going to try this end around with Deshaun Jackson. I'm curious to see how this will work. It looks like it should be open, though. If he runs it correctly, should have a lot of room. Now Deshaun Jackson's going to get it. Ooh, he cuts it back outside. Not a great gain. But it's going to make the Saints call another timeout. And we can just run it here. So we're just going to try to run the rest of the clock out here. They only have one timeout left, so if we get another first down, for sure it's over. Murray gets met, though, pretty soon. And now we should just be able to run it one last time and try to get the first. We'll see. Or we can go play action and try to chance it. I don't know. I don't want to chance that. We'll just run it with Murray. And he's going to go straight up into it. Almost fighting for the first down. He stepped up nearly 80 yards on the day. I think it all came in the fourth quarter. So coach is going to call us off the field. That's going to end it. We beat the Saints in the conference championship. Both playoff games were against division rivals, and we beat them both. So that's a pretty big statement right there. And it looks like we are going to be heading to the Super Bowl, taking on the Jags. Let's go ahead and take a look at that matchup. All right, so stats for the game. Let's go ahead and see what Fitzpatrick did here. 29 of 39, 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Not great. Let's look at our team stats here. We had 137 rating, 21 of 31, 344 yards, 67% completion rate, 3 touchdowns to no interceptions. Rushing the ball, we have, Murray stepped up, 4.3 average. I mean, he ran the ball with authority there in the fourth quarter. Receiving the ball, O.J. Howard was just amazing today. I mean, he had the best game, I think, of his career so far. 9 receptions, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns. And how many broken tackles does that even say? Because he broke a lot of tackles. I feel like every catch was a broken tackle. Chris Godwin played good. Deshaun Jackson, I mean, he didn't have any real big plays. Blocking. Our offensive line, we did get pressured a little bit, but not too bad. Sacks-wise, our defense, Jason Pierre-Paul had a sack. Vita Vea had a sack. Interceptions. Kareem Johnson with 1. Clayton Geathers with 1. And that's surprising because we don't have the best secondary here in Tampa Bay. But they were able to do work against Fitzpatrick. Let's go ahead and see, though, what our matchup's going to be in the Super Bowl, taking on the Jags. Let's go ahead and see how healthy they're going to be heading into that matchup. All right, so before I did head to the Super Bowl here, I just wanted to check the Pro Bowl and see if any of our other teammates finished. So we're the #1 quarterback in the Pro Bowl. Obviously, we're not going to be there playing because we're headed to the Super Bowl. But, yeah, let's see the quarterbacks here. Blake Bortles made it. Mahomes. All right. Oh, mine. Mahomes is a 93? Matt Ryan, 88. Fitzpatrick made it. Phillip Rivers. Ezekiel Elliott is the NFC #1 running back. Le'Veon Bell for AFC. Todd Gurley, Melvin Gordon. David Johnson, Alex Collins. Fullback, Kyle Juszczyk, Burke, Ham, and Sherman. Wide receivers, you got Julio Jones and DeAndre Hopkins. Chris Godwin is in there. That's nice to see. Dante Moncrief, Michael Thomas, Marquise Lee, Deshaun Jackson, Combs, Baldwin, Allen, Wilson, Green. O.J. Howard's the #1 tight end, and he earned that. He had a great year. Rob Gronkowski, Hill, Safarian Jenkins, Trey Burton, and Jack Doyle. Back TRE. All right. So some good people here. I don't think any of our offensive line made it. DeMarcus Lawrence. I mean, I'm recording this on Thursday after Friday after that Thursday night game. DeMarcus Lawrence is a monster, dude. He had just destroyed the Saints in that matchup. Let me know what you guys thought about that matchup. Yeah, we're talking about football and Madden, guys. It's a thing now, all right? It's a thing. All right, I'm just checking these out, seeing, okay, Khalil Mack made it. All right, well, I mean, I don't think we have any of the secondary. Actually, Geathers is in there. All right, so that's going to be it there for the Pro Bowl. Let's go ahead and sim here to the Super Bowl, and we'll see what the injury report is going to be for both teams, and then we'll wrap up this episode. Actually, no, where is the, is it my team? Yeah, it's my team. Injury report. Unfortunately, we are going to be without some very big players here. No Gerald McCoy. No Mike Evans. I mean, no Ryan Jensen? That's a tough one, too. Are the Jaguars without anybody? The Jaguars are only without their free safety. They're going to be pretty much fully healthy. The team that beat us in the regular season. So I know we can be beat because they did beat us. So I'm coming back for revenge in this game as well. If you guys are excited about this next episode or enjoying the series, make sure you hit that sub button. Let me know in the comments if you think we're going to win the Super Bowl next episode. Let me know what you think is going to go down there against the Jacksonville Jags. I'm excited to play it, and I'll see you guys next episode for it. Hope you guys are enjoying. Peace out.